Tes. Oke, kita mulai lagi. Ini udah, terus oke. Terus YouTube. Tes 1 2. Tes 1 2. Ya, tes. Tes 1 2. Oke, nah yuk gimana nih sekarang? Kayaknya lebih cepet deh. Oke, nah yuk gimana nih sekarang? Kayaknya lebih cepet. Cimin Cihuy. Ui juga Cimin. Apalagi ya tadi settingannya. Nih. Lihat asal di sini. Ini ini kecil aja. Ini kecil aja. Iya gini aja ya. Gak muncul. Lebih cepat delay 2 detik kayaknya. Tapi salah chat tuh. Tapi masih bisa lah kalau cuma 2 detik. Ini kesini. Aman ya. Kita mulai ya guys ya. Absen dulu malam ini siapa aja yang hadir? Ada Galaktik, Cimin Cihuy, Winter, Galaktik lagi, Winter lagi. Udah ya. Kemana nih? Itu ya. Apa namanya? Teksnya kayak kecilan ya. Gedein. Nih. Gede nggak teksnya? Apa? Muncul sih, tapi cuma chat yang tadi, bukan yang stream ini. Ketutupan ternyata tadi. Dipotong aja ketinggian itu. Ketinggian ya? Cara motongnya. Bentar. Cara motongnya. Ini. Gitu. Lagi, potong lagi nggak? Nah, gini. Nah, boleh. Potong aja ketinggian chatnya WKWK tengah yang tadi aja. Nah, boleh. Segini oke ya? Oke. Lagi nih, kurang apa lagi nih? Barcode-nya kegedean gitu barcode-nya. Apa kameranya kegedean? Ini kunci. Tes posisinya yang tadi aja di kiri bawah. Oh, posisi gini. Gitu. Ya, oke, belum. Coba ke tempat yang cerah ya. Oh, daily mission juga belum lagi nih. Nice. Apa nggak ganggu kalau ada yang chat game? Chat game. Nggak juga. Oh, apa ke atasan aja ya? Warna teks bisa diubah. Bisa. Warna biru terlalu gelap. Ubah warna apa? Mau ubah warna apa, guys? Hijau atau kuning? Hijau atau kuning? Teks moderator doang. Hmm. Itu warna hijau atau kuning, cara ngubahnya gimana ya? Om, gimana kabar Om? Sehat-sehat, Vincent. Akhirnya mampir juga karena besok libur. Udah berubah nih, Meko. Iya. Teks donasinya bisa di atas kamera aja kayaknya. Facecam, oke. Tuh, ini kita lagi ngedit. Iya, itu moderator warna biru. Ini ya, pindahin sini. Set. Nah. Tuh. Nah. Ini warna birunya kayaknya nggak bisa diubah deh. Oh, gue paham, menurut gue warna dari tulisan nama nggak mencolok. Udah kelihatan lebih pro sekarang. Teksnya masih juga. Oh, cara ngubahnya gimana ya? Bentar ya. Electrolyte guys, apa ini? Pusing ya. Maksudnya apa sih? Gini. background.
他の人と一緒に冒険するのは久しぶりだ。行こうぜ。
Gimana ya cara ngubahnya ya? Kurang itu scan agak gimana ya, jangan terus.
ベニー冒険団出発。
Kalau warna nggak bisa diubah ya biarin aja. Iya, nanti dicari ya. Cara ngubahnya nanti cari. Kode QR nggak perlu di situ. Oh iya. Kode QR matiin aja. Oh, di bawah aja ya, bawah. Kecilin aja, kecilin. Nah, kita.
周りを探索してみないか。もしかしたらお宝が隠れてるかもしれないぞ。
Hilangin aja ya. Hilangin aja lah, dah. Kalau warna yang nggak bisa diubah biarin. Harusnya bisa, nanti cari solusi lagi. Iya ya, nanti cari aja. Cari solusinya nanti ya. Dah, cukup kan? Kita mulai mainnya ya. Bisin resen. Oh, daily message dulu deh. Bisin resen. Oh, daily message dulu deh. Ini mau tes notif. Nih, tes notif bisa nih ya. Sawer. Nih, ada nih caranya nih. Bunyi nggak nih?
Hai, Oni-chan, message.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Muncul nggak di kalian, guys?
いってててて。一体どこから。
Ah, bunyi nggak itu tadi? Yang Oni-chan itu.
Hai,
Oh,
Oni-chan,
muncul ya. Oke.
message.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Kasih background tambahan yang gerak. Kasih taruh pojok bawah yang udah
待ってるだけじゃ
bisa
ダメっ
di-delete.
て言うだろ。ま、運に恵まれない俺はどこに行っても同じだけどな。
Tambahin stiker video. Stiker video kayak gimana?
いってててて。一体どこから。
Agak lah itu. Ini kan ngetes doang, ngetes dari website Sawerianya.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Enggak, itu nggak ada yang transfer, cuma ini kita munculkan notifikasi gitu di Sawerianya. Itu kasih background tambahan yang gerak, kasih taruh pojok bawah kayak gimana? Oh, background yang itu tulisan bergerak. Ada nih ya, aku kasih tambahin ya tulisannya. Running text ya. Running text.
ベニー冒険団出発。
Border pilih warna. Warna apa? Hijau kali. Hijau, terus tebalnya 400. Di situ kopi tambah itu namanya apa? Leaderboard ya. Oh iya, leaderboard namanya nih. Leaderboard. Oke. Pastinya di mana? Di bawah. Pasti pojok bawah. Seru juga yang ngedit gini ya guys ya. Gitu. Kegedean ini. Cilin.
待ってるだけじゃダメって言うだろ。ま、
Cilin
運に恵まれ
lagi.
ない俺はどこに行っても同じだけどな。
Nah, geser. Dah. Kelihatan nggak? Masa warna cuma 2 om?
ベニー冒険団出発。
Itu di atas aja bisa. Itu di atasnya bisa sih. Oh ini di atas aja. Atas mana sini? Itu nah yuk.
Hai,
周りを
Oni-chan,
探索してみないか。もしかしたらお宝が隠れてるか
Apa
もし
itu
れないぞ。
tulisannya? Ih, lewat lagi. Bentar. Replay.
いってててて。一体どこから。
Ini 40. Tulisannya tadi Inter mendonasi 10.000. Budi lagi main Genshin Impact tulisannya. Makasih Winter. Itu asli uangnya. Yang tadi enggak, yang ini beneran. Berarti notif belum sempurna sampai kelewat. Tadi waktu bunyi itu bunyi nggak sih ya? Bunyi. Cuma tulisannya nggak kelihatan tadi. Bunyi Win. Di OBS-nya bunyi kok. Nih kita tes lagi ya.
Hai, Oni-chan, message.
Oh muncul.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Udah oke lah. Ini gini. Geser. Nah gini aja deh. Dah. Wah notif dibikin lama 1 menitan. Caranya. Oh iya benar-benar. Dibikin lebih lama ya. Misalkan ini ya, kopi terus itu apa namanya, donasi ya, paste. Oke.
Hai, Oni-chan, message.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Udah lebih lama kan, 10 detik jadinya. Bener gak? Teksnya kebaca Win. Kalau aku ngelihat OBS-nya kebaca. Cuma tadi posisinya lagi nggak lihat OBS, makanya aku replay gitu di YouTube. Mesti OBS-nya kebuka gini. Tadi kan lagi buka Saweria, jadi nggak kelihatan aplikasi OBS-nya. Kalau bisa nanti suara donate gitu biar mantep PA si Vincent emang. Nah lama WK. Nah udah beres nih ya. Ini beres. Chat dari situ. Ini lihat dari sini. Kualitas. Filin. Dah udah beres nih. Ayo kita mulai. Nah, Ite. Oh, lari. Daily Vespa live sampai jam berapa, Bang? Sampai jam 12. Sampai jam 12 aja ya. Ah, besok baru kita sampai pagi besok. Enggak deh, enggak, jangan sampai pagi, lemes nanti. Kita kemana sih nih?
燃えろ。みんながそばにいてくれれば傷なんて痛まない。
見切りました。
Ya. Kuman Ces. Parah.
逃げ道。
お兄ちゃんメッセージ。
Ada donasi lagi si Winter. Siap-siap nobar. Udah jangan donasi terus, aduh. Nobar. Lihatnya di mana, di YouTube ya? Berarti tampilannya. Oh, tunggu. YouTube Genshin. Kirain nggak kebaca, keterangannya kebaca asal aplikasi OBS-nya lagi kebuka gitu. Ternyata kebaca, padahal udah mau getok kepalanya. Ini belum ada sini. Kita lanjutin daily dulu ya. Sambil nunggu si itu, siapa namanya? Si YouTube Genshin Impact-nya ya. Masih ini gini. Iya, OBS Studio nggak ada watermark ya guys ya. Nggak kayak Prism Live.
無我の境地。
Mana Vita Sari. Bang, kapan main game horror? Yang waktu itu aku bilang, Bang. Udah di-download tahu gamenya. Nama gamenya itu bentar. The Mortuary Assistant kan? Kapan ya main ini ya? Besok aja kali ya. Besok deh ya. Nanti besok Rahma absen aja ya. Absen, nanti kita langsung mainin game ya. Kata abang waktu itu mainnya malam Jumat. Iya. Oh, kemarin fokus nyari Ayaka Rahma. Ini nih kemarin tuh nyari karakter ini nih. Tuh. Tuh ini nih tergila-gila nih nyari dapetin dia, makanya nggak ini.
匠は宝を有す
Lupa. Vincent yang baca. Oh itu grup pertama dihapus belum? Nggak jadi dihapus lah. Nah nggak jadi dihapus. Nah ya. Dah. Itu Rahma. Ini 2 3 itu yang ketiga. Ya kak. Eh. Ya kak ini masih kecil ya apa udah gede sih sebenarnya? Umurnya berapa sih si Ayaka ini sebenarnya? Ada penjelasan umur gak sih dia? Mau intip apa sih? Intip apa ya? Main game itu mudah nggak bang? Gampang Rahma mainnya. Arsip. Oh, keterangannya di sini ya. Ada nggak sih keterangannya umur berapa gitu dia? Nggak ada ya. Arsip karakter kali ya.
旅人さん
Rincian. Biodata. Ulang tahun 28 September. 28 September kita makan-makan ya guys ya. Tip suara ada nggak? Gimana? Tip suara di mana? Di mana Winter? Oh ini. Ngerti apa namanya? Ngerti nambah. Dah. Itu DC-nya. Iya ada. Ya nggak tahu ini umur berapa ya si Ayaka ya. Gini doang. Itu Discordnya. GTA 5 aja belum tamat. Pusing emang. Ini aja belum tamat ini Genshin belum tamat. GTA 5 belum tamat. Game horror belum dimainin. Ninja Storm 5 belum dibeli. Ini ulti pertama kali pakai Ayaka barusan.
全力攻撃
歌よ錦となれ見切りました無我の境地
Puyang tuh iya. Itu dia udah gede bang. Kalau dia masih kecil badannya pendek dari orang bang. Masa sih? Ini pendek dia tuh. Kalau udah gede tuh. Tuh kecil kan? Oh sih. Itu grup dah baca grup. Bentar. Boleh. Caranya gimana? Oh di grup ya, ya. Caranya gimana ya? Gue bisa nggak ngerti caranya, Vincent.
浮世の風景
bacaannya
は
kelas
幾千
kategori.
年も変わらないというのに
Duh
人
pusing
の世と
Discord.
はこうも
Discord nggak ngerti aku
白
dah.
露と泡のように儚い
Berarti dia masih kecil bang. Di Genshin penampilannya nggak ada hubungan sama umur. Oh, buatnya jangan lupa diklaim. Udah dong. Contohnya Catching sama Amber. Amber masih remaja tapi Catching yang kelihatan sama aja udah dewasa. Kemarin belum nyari, astaga. Ya belum. Nyari apa? Lupa. Cici cuma nyimak. Tadi udah
この
Vincent.
美しい風景もそばに誰もいない以上
Bre
私の普
Galactic
遍
mau
を引き立た
dijelaskan.
せ
Udah
る
tadi cok. Santai aja, bukan yang join grup anjir. Emang bukan. Keluar bentar bang. Kayak Rahma. Yang kok tadi udah. Itu loh satu lagi. Lagi. Udah kod nih. Pesan. Nih penukaran kod udah. Lagi nih. Oh adminnya, iya admin gimana sih caranya? Ya ampun. Oh Norol.
つれづ
ユーロ
れなるままにひくらし
Gimana sih?
すずりに向かい
Invite to server remove friend. Kick winter be. Mention itu, oh bukan. Gimana sih caranya? Nggak ngerti gue mau mention. Itu cara jadiin admin di grup Genshin Impact Mabar. Cara jadiin admin gimana? Permission.
Kono 美しい風景もそばに誰もいない以上私の普遍を引き立たせるだけ
Pindah aja ke salah satunya. Yang mana Bre itu di atas? Oke. Nah dihapus, jangan cuk. Aduh. Udah ya lanjut.
Hyut.
Asal.
Shit.
Maksudnya iya jadi admin di grup Genshin Impact Mabar. Aku nggak ngerti caranya gimana sih jadiin orang admin. Noyu.
すなわち永遠なり
Ntar aja gue jelasin di Discord. Ribet jelasin sini. Biar gue yang ngurus.
Hyut. Hat. Shit. Hyut. 逃げ道はありません。みんなは俺が守る。せっ。サリュールコン。てっ。と。た。やっ。裁きの雷。燃えろ。無我の境地。
Mana dia? Oh.
い股間奥義
見切りました。
Mulai belum ya? Duh. Nah. Ini 4 menit lagi ya. Kan jam 23 ya. Ini udah. Oh, satu lagi. Oh, masak dulu ya. Oh, ini dulu.
遮ることはできません。雨が降らずとも信頼をくださいます。あの木を見ていてください。分かったからもうやめて。
Masuk akal. Wisnu, halo juga Wisnu. Makasih udah mampir Wisnu. Ribet jir kalau udah ada 2 server. Om cek server setting. Udah dapet Ayaka. Udah dong nih ya. Nih Ayaka nih. Bentar. Kemarin dapatnya Wisnu, kemarin malam. Hidupin Ayaka dulu. Hidupin Ayaka mah di teleport ya, lupa. Habis itu bikin makanan ya. Nah. Ya. Sis. Udah, terus ini kunci. Oke. Red on or red off? Ayaka kemarin red on. Om cek server setting. Ayaka emang lagi red on kan? Soalnya sebelumnya waktu gacha Ayato dapetnya si Jen. Otomatis. Saklor buat hidupin orang ya. Hidupin karakter. Pasti kemahalan ya. Paling murah ini. Nobar, ayo. Udah mulai ya? Oh, belum. Siap sih tuh tampilannya. Bener gak? Tuh, kalau mau nobar. Ini ya. Nih. Nah. Tuh, bener kan? Ini gini. Keluarin. Ya kan? Udah mulai kan? Refresh coba. Belum ada. Pesan gua muncul. Habis ke server setting terus ke roles. Oh iya ada nih server setting, role. Terus abis itu oh gitu. Vincent ya, yang terserah lu dah, Mang. Ntar WC kebelet. Kalau nggak ada Vincent nggak rame ya. Kita lanjutin ini dulu ya, ntar. Banyak juga ini. Pesan baru. Oke, story. Ke oh ya, ke ini. Catherine. Habis itu habisin
星と
resin.
深淵を目指せよっ
Udah
星と深淵
ambil
無事
aja.
今日の依頼を
Nah, Primo ada 378. 378. Tuker jangan. Oh, jangan. Kita kumpulin aja Primonya ya. Sampai 16 32 6 sampai 64.000. Ah, bisa nggak 64.000 Primo Gem? Buat si Jongli, ya kan? Jongli
頭
C6.
は技を支え
Mana nih? Oh, ke bos. Bos Ayaka aja ya.
匠は宝を有す
Ragu gua. Kok ragu sih? Hujan. Hujan ya, guys. Di sini hujan. Tempat kalian hujan nggak? Vincent. Bakal kejadian kayak Jen lagi enggak lah, ini pasti bisa ditahan. Orang udah punya Ayaka kok. Tuh, mantap. Nggak gacha selama setengah tahun bisa 60.000 Primo. Iya, bisa. Ya udah setengah tahun kita tahan, oke? Juni, Juli, Agustus, September, Oktober, November. Sampai 20 November ya, guys ya. Ingetin tuh 20 November. Alah. Halo juga Ari. Welcome, makasih udah mampir Ari. Kita nobar ya hari ini ya. Nobar yang di YouTube. Udah mulai belum ini ya? Coba. Kok belum sih? Ntar ada waifu. Ntar ada waifu udah gak kuat ya gimana? Nobar sus si Lisa. Bukan nobar Lisa. Udah redeem code live stream. Udah di redeem. Ini ubah nggak ada ya? Mau naikin Bennett nggak jadi nih. Nah, Jadi juga deh Ben. Ini mau nobar itu loh. Nobar yang di YouTube Genshin. Ini yang ini nih. Ini yang belum mulai kan? Paling ntar pas lihat Yelan langsung ngegacha lagi. Emang Yelan kayak gimana? Yelan, coba.
Close to her chest.
The day the chasm was bigger than we thought. Just focus on taking care of yourself.
Yelan,
I'll figure out the rest.
oh, itu apa itu? Oh iya, kita gacha Yelan ya guys ya. Nggak usah nunggu si Zhongli. Kayaknya nggak jadi tayang versi YouTube. Oh, kenapa? Dan ketek wangi mantap ah.
Busted. Here comes the catch.
Maybe I should make better use of my time.
Ish. Hey,
Our bond is strong. Stand with me. Lightning purified.
oh gede ini gini ya. Oh nggak bisa. Katanya mau kumpul 60.000 primo. Ini godaannya berat ini. Tapi ya gacha Yelan juga belum tentu dapet. Kan red off ya, abis red on. Zhongli masih lama lagi kayaknya. Iya Ari, kayaknya tahun depan ya. Berarti kekumpul 100.000 primo. Wih. Fase pertama Yelan sama Xiao. Kalau 2 Ito bintang 4 Kiro. Wih ada Ito juga. Gila. Sejak burnout gue lebih tahan buat ngegacha. Burnout apaan artinya no yuk? Burnout Vincent, fokusin aja karakter yang lu incer. Iya. Tapi Xiao rerun kedua kalinya termasuk cukup cepat juga. Yang sebelumnya di patch 2.4, 3 patch selanjutnya rerun lagi. Berarti Xiao penggemarnya banyak ya. Pasti si pihak Genshin Impact rerun karakter yang banyak nyari ya, atau rerun karakter yang sebelumnya banyak yang gacha gitu ya. Ambil Yelan tuh mantep, bawa sabun juga plus cair. Rasanya kayak kita pengen main Genshin tapi pas main kayak nggak ada rasa kepuasan lagi. Oh burnout itu artinya gitu. Kita pengen main Genshin tapi udah nggak ada rasa kepuasan lagi. Berarti udah di titik bosan ya. Jadi waktu sejak burnout gue lebih tahan buat ngegacha. Oh, sejak bosan lebih tahan buat ngegacha. Rerun kedua Childe sama Zhongli aja agak lumayan lama. Oh, Childe sama Zhongli ya lama ya. Haha, udah biasa bre, anak emas. Childe sama Zhongli anak emas. Kazuha mana Kazuha, Miayo bangsut. Pada nunggu Kazuha ya. Bukannya si catching ya anak emasnya. Noyu kehabisan konten. Oh, emang udah tamat semua Noyu? Udah 100% ya? Anjir, baru tahu saya bre. Catching anak emas.
Would you become like this?
That sounds like Shell. Could he be in trouble?
No way. Was that who I think it was? Something's not right. Something's wrong with this domain.
Something's wrong with this domain. saran gue selalu sama, ambil karakter yang lu suka walaupun nggak ada damage. Kayak gua sama Kecing. Kecing dark but sampai di spam C10. Beruntung sih gue bisa dapet dia cepet. Kalau yang Japan enak suaranya ya. Childe rerun pertama 1.4, rerun kedua 2.2, Zhongli rerun pertama 1.5, yang keduanya di 2.4. Kan lama juga tuh jaraknya. Iya lama ya. Bisa setahun itu ya deh, setahunan ya. Ini nggak ada. YouTube nggak jadi ya? Oh, nggak jadi kayaknya. Di YouTube nggak ada acaranya jadinya guys. Satu page aja butuh 1 bulan lebih kayaknya. Makanya gue nggak nyangka Xiao rerun secepat itu. Entah delay atau nggak jadi, nggak ada info juga. Oh, bos baru tuh yang katanya salah satu terberat. Oh, ada bos baru. Katanya salah satu terberat elektro elemen dia katanya. Mana bos baru? Oh ini. Gua aja kaget Kokomi juga rerun cepet bener. Banyak penggemarnya Kokomi berarti. Asdah aja kalah. Oh, bukan itu event om. Oh ini event. Bos baru yang mana? Ini. Oh yang ini bosnya ya. Just because I found your weakness. Die here with me. Edan Yelan mah. Yelan. Tuh ngeri kali Yelan. Yelan mah udah dewasa banget ya. Nah itu. Alah, tinggal ditempel Kokomi auto menang. Iya. Gue penasaran rumor katanya di dalam camps. Camps apa? Camps apaan? Kasem. Di Kasem. Cara baca Kasem apa Kasem sih? Google Translate coba ya.
The chasm. The chasm.
Oh, the Chasm. The Chasm. Gue penasaran rumor katanya di dalam the Chasm bosnya. Nggak tahu gue. Ini event. Event itu bacanya gimana sih? Event apa event?
Event.
Kokomi itu karena satu page dengan Raiden pasti barengannya juga rerunnya. Maksudnya Kokomi itu karena satu page dengan Raiden pasti barengannya juga rerunnya. Kokomi rerun beda 4 page doang lah. Xiao rerun kedua cuma lewat 3 page aja. Oh iya, cepetan Xiao ya. Lagi menunggu Sumeru kapan ini? Good evening from Japan. Halo Daishu, good evening from Indonesia. Welcome to Sebud channel, Daishu. Nunggu waifu yang lebih wangi. Good evening bahasa Jepangnya apa ya? Japan. Good evening. Konban. Ya. Konban daishu. Daishu konban. Nah, bener nggak tuh? Oh, nunggu waifu yang lebih wangi. OMG, you from Japan, I like grill Japan. Bukan grill, girl. Kalau grill itu Indonesia, grill itu barbecue. Ya pasti gue cuma mau pull itu aja. Ari juga yang ngincer itu. Gue mikirnya dia lebih lama lagi. Makanya pasti bilang dia baru aja rilis, gue agak sedih buat nunggu lama. Kazuha dong rirannya paling lama. Okokok. Oh. OMG is wrong. It should be really beautiful guy. Auto mabuk revenue-nya ntar. Oh jadi nanti update itu belum ada Sumeru ya? Sumeru belum ada ya? Tanggal 31. Coba tes notif, ketik tes notif. Kita lanjutin aja, ini nggak ada kayaknya nih. Ya nggak ada ya. Gue udah dapat Kazuha di awal bannernya. Sepuh kita nih Arya. Ini apa? ASD JKL. Oh ada game. Ya sudahlah. Kita lanjutin farming aja ya. Yang paling penting code rhythm. Baca om satu kali pulang Ayaka C1 nggak percaya. Masih ingat gua dulu Kazuha diremehin karena nggak bagus, sekarang banyak yang nyari.
動くべきだ。はい。逃げ道はあります。雪を前。ここより弱滅の時。
燃えろ。へっ。
裁きの雷。
みんなは俺が守れ。
せっ。雨描きがたし。歌よ錦となれ。失礼。無我の境地。そこ。見切りました。
冒険だ冒険。
裁きの雷。踊りなさい。
燃えろ。みんながそばにいてくれる。
稲光すなわち永遠なり。見切りました。この剣はわかるかい。神里流透滅左右ルコそこ。
燃えろ。
逃げ道はありません。
全力攻撃だ。
ここより弱滅の時。よっせっはっふった
くらえ。よし出発だ。
裁きの雷股間奥義。稲光すなわち永遠なり。
Masih ingat gue dulu Kazuha. Percaya sama saya soal saya anak tersesat. Gue dulu gacha Kazuha karena suka suara voice aktor Jepangnya dan lihat gameplaynya menarik. Nggak nyesel dulu ngabisin Primo buat gacha Kazuha. Voice aktornya ya. Pas Kazuha pertama kali muncul, gue percaya dia kedepannya bakalan berguna banget dan ternyata benar. Wih, feelingnya bagus berarti. Hydro damage bonus. Damage bonus HP, dev attack, energy recharge. Udah ya. Kita kemana dulu nih? Cari Nobushi ya. Nobushi.
浮世の風景は幾千年も変わらないというのに、人の世とはこうも白露と泡のように儚い。
Oh ini dia. Nah, aku nggak ada. Oh ini dia.
命を捨てに来たか。みんなは俺が守る。
見切りました。やってはっせ燃えろ。雨描きがたし。
Langsung mau mati nggak lu?
桜吹雪。裁きの雷。そこよっ逃げ道はありません。ここまで。
Kalau saran ya simpan aja buat Kazuha, dia emang jelas lebih berguna di tim sekarang. Alah, mending Sucrose. Abis ya. Pindah lagi ke atas itu ada ya. Ampun, susah amat naiknya. Gue lebih gampang dapat Anemo B5 dibanding Sucrose anjay. Anemo B5. Oh, Sucrose belum dapat. No yuk. Yang aku ada nih Sucrose nih. C4 tuh. Sucrose C4. Ya, Eugene ya. Ayo C4, pasar C1, Xiangling C2. Hans.
雪をまだやり残したことが。
Aduh. Di kasih terus C6 pun masih lebih bagus Kazuha C0, tapi kan Sucrose wangi pink lagi. Hubungannya apa itu Kazuha bau? Buat F2P pakai Sucrose udah bagus.
見切りました。無我の境地。
ここまで。はあ、やはりダメだった。
Kalau Sucrose pulang lagi metas viral Abyss sama buat showcase kalau nggak ada Kazuha. Oh iya, pakai Sucrose kalau nggak ada Kazuha ya.
逃げ道はあり。
燃えろ。全力攻撃だ。
アイウルコはい。この剣はわかるかい。見切りました。
Game player ada aja yang nggak punya game. Kadang-kadang game 4 bisa susah nyarinya. Anemo menurut gue Sucrose sih terbaik, soalnya gampang didapetin buat F2P. Unit gua aja masih mentok C3.
さばきのイカズチ。
くらえ。
見切りました。
燃えろ。
稲光、すなわち永遠なり。
みんなは俺が守れ。燃えろ。
失礼。雨描きがたし、歌よ錦となれ。さばきのイカズチ。
sama entah itu sistemnya. Harusnya bawa si Xiangling, iya. Gampang kalau laki sih, tapi itu dia masalahnya. Tak. Faktornya keberuntungan ya guys ya. Apaan?
燃えろ。
逃げ道はありません。この剣はわかるかい。雪を前。立った。無我の境地。ヒュッやった見切りました。
燃えろ。
雨描きがたし。股間奥義。
全力攻撃だ。燃えろ。
逃げ道はありません。とやって
くらえ。
見切りました。この剣はわかるかい。失礼。逃げ道はありません。
燃えろ。
ここより弱滅の時。
よし出発だ。
見切りました。
みんながそばにいてくれるわ。
よっふっはっふっふっ
Nggak bisa.
くらい。
立って
大切。
Ini mukul yang mana sih?
この剣はわはっふっふっふっひゅっはっ
Oh ini.
無我の境地。はっふっ逃げ道はありません。せっせっせっふっふったっ
せい。全力攻撃だ。
ふっふっせっさい
Kalau susah tinggal tukar di shop cuma 34-an. Waktu itu dapat 3 Xiangling sama 3 Yunjin dan 1 Fenty tanpa Sucrose. Pain. Fenty pulang, enak kali gue pull Fenty nggak pulang-pulang. Itu karena gue emang lagi nyari anemo karakter. Karena Kazuha masih nggak jelas kapan-kapan. Ya gue gas aja, PT 89. Gue ngarep Jen tapi dapat Fenty. Jadi gitu tuh. Tapi alasan gue nyari anemo karakter cuma supaya enak farming Dandelion Shin. Aduh, random alasannya ya. Ya udah. Pindah lagi ya. Peta Tevia. Atas. Gue gacha ganyu supaya enak nyari vowel. Gaje emang gue. Kalau keempat dah jadi enak tembus 1 juta. 4 maksudnya apa? Kalau keempat udah jadi enak. Keempat maksudnya gimana? Kita lanjut lagi.
Sabaki no ika
燃えろ。
雨描きがたし。ここより弱滅の時。たっふん。でと。
Oh keempat aja. Itu karakternya. Ya masih nggak ngerti keempat apa. Oh 1 tim. Maksudnya gimana? Oh. Nobushi. Di atas ada 2. Gue ngebuat karakter random sih. Tim gue baru 2-3 orang yang jadi. Sekarang lagi build armor sama pistol.
逃げ道はありません。
くらえ。
股間奥義。この剣はわかるかい？
みんながそばにいてくれる。
油断できませんね。
Oh, dia bisa nge-esin ya. Itu bentar doang ya.
Sabaki no ikazuchi, inabikari, tsunawachi eiren nari.
Fokusin buat showcase sama spiral abyss rata. Oh. Tengah ya. Oh situ. Gue ke spiral ya asal-asalan aja. Tim sebelah Kokomi carry. Halo?
見切りました。燃えろ。雨描きがたし、歌よ錦となれ。
全力攻撃だ。くらえ。
裁きの雷。
雪を前。
Buku-bukuin orang nih ya.
逃げ道はあります。
燃えろ。
一族の上に泥を塗ってしまいました。
雨描きがたし。ここより弱滅の時。
みんながそばにいてくれる。
左右ル
油断できませんね。失礼。
Halo? Udah 388 dari 60.000 primo. Dahal spiral abyss enak dapat primo. Gua udah nggak main spiral lagi sekarang sih. Nggak peduli amat sih gua. Lagian gua lagi nggak tertarik sama karakter siapa. Azua cuma buat koleksi juga. Yang gue incar sejak belum main Genshin ya catching. Gue udah dapet, terus pas main di awal pengen Kokomi itu juga udah dapet, jadi udah puas sih gue. Oh, nggak iya, nggak muluk-muluk ya.
ベニー冒険団出発。お前のおかげで。
Bus air. Apa? Oh, naik ini. Tiga. Ini udah cukup. Belum ya. Geuchi Perpetual Heart.
刀は技を支え、匠は宝を有す。
Terus pas udah main datang cepet, kaget. Oh, dapetnya cepet deh. Oh, terus main datang cepet, kaget. Ambil. Ini gue liat. Mantap.
刀は技を支え、匠は宝を
Saya
有す。
Satpol. Saya Satpol siapa? Lupa namanya siapa saya Satpol. Oh iya. Biji-bijian. Ke bos mana ya? Katanya live Genshin YouTube diundur jam 1 AM. Ntar, aduh, pagi banget. Ih keren, lagi live kah? Iya,
お菓子でも食べて一息つい
iya
たわ。
nih,
だ
naik
から持ってきたんだよ。
ke bos air yuk, buat si Singciu. Ada panah nggak? Live Genshin di YouTube jam 1-an ya. Thank you Winter infonya. Aku bos air aja deh. Singciu nggak naik-naik nih. Ini
こ
Singciu
の
siang
美
nih.
しい風景もそばに誰もいない以上私の普遍を引き立たせるだけ。ひゅっしゅっはっ。
Ini mah sambil main palo. Oh Vincent main palo. Mabar yuk main palo, udah lama nggak main nih palo. Mau nggak?
やっ故郷からの死角か、それとも軽薄の水を侵すものか。生物の姿形を羨み、純粋はあらゆる形へと変化する。この水の力で裁き
Iya
を
nggak
与え
apa-apa.
よう。
Aku update dulu palonya. Coba lihat.
稲光すなわち永遠なりいかようにもなれるそれが水の力見切りましたそこ
くらえいや
WC dulu, oke.
地上の生き物は盤石な足場を失うことで力を失うだろういかようにもなれるそれが水の力
よし出発だ冒険だ燃えろみんなは俺が守る
ここより弱滅の時裁きの雷
料理だ
燃えろ事故ったくらえ
逃げ道はありません水の尊さを分からぬのなら水の恐怖も知らないだろひゅっ
逃げようなんて思わないでよね。
燃えろ
稲光すなわち永遠なり足場を奪われた感覚を味わってみるがいいいかようにもなれるそれが水の力
風だ
よしくらえ
Oh my god, sakit amat.
みんなは俺が守る俺は不出来な団長だな想定内の
Langsung mati lagi.
不運だ
ここより弱滅のとこしかし川や湖があり空から雨が降る限り水は消えない
Terus Ayaka ya. Enam, 02, 73. Oh, isi darah dulu.
つれづれなるままに日暮らしすずりに向かいて
Anjing lucu ya stikernya. Mana nih? Mana stikernya? Anjing yang mana sih stikernya? Oh ini ya. Nobar. Oh iya nih.
浮世の風景は幾千年も変わらないというのに、人の世と
Wah
は
nggak jadi
こう
main
も
palonya guys.
白露と泡のように儚い。
Tuh udah 9 menit lagi. Oh yeah. Oh yeah baby.
裁きの雷
燃えろ。はっほっ
Oh my god.
くらえ。
見切りました。はっ
くらえ。はっいやた
稲光、すなわち永遠なり。
ガンガンはじく。
はっストップ。
Kencang hatiku.
みんながそばにいてくれるわ。やった天道。ここに
逃げ
ある。
道はありません。やっ
はっ隙あり。
せっはっせっはっせっ
ボケ。燃えろ。剣の盤石。隙あり。
やっ無我の境地。はっはっはっせっやっ
極楽。
見切りました。
みんなは俺が守れ。天理チョーク。や
やった
隙あり。難攻不落。
やった稲光、すなわち永遠なり。はっ
隙あり。
そこ
全力攻撃。
逃げようなんて思わないでね。
天道万象。
せっ
剣女盤石。
はっ無我の境地。
みんながそばにいてくれるわ。傷なんて痛まない。
Nah kerja besok kerja hari Sabtu masuk.
ここにある。
逃げ道はあり。
剣女盤石。はっや。
足元に気をつけて。
全力攻
Masuk
撃だ。
masuk.
よし。不運の連鎖を断ち切れなかっ
Ya ini agak lama ya.
ここより弱滅の時。はっそこはっ
た。天理チョーク。
いや逃げ道はありません。
甘い。甘い。
はっ裁きの雷。
剣女盤石。みんなは俺が守る。
逃げ道はありません。稲光、すなわち永遠なり。はっはっ
MER. Dadah, saya Sapol. Xiao. Cipen. Kalahkan perpetual mechanical array setelah menumpukan 4 jenis ruin sentinel miliknya. Guys, ini tuh ladang primogem gak sih ini? Ya. Iya, bisa lah ya 60.000 primo ya. Nah, kita mulai. Ngobar. Keluar. Oke. Dan ini pindahin sini. Ini aja ya. Dear Traveler, acara khusus kali ini akan mengenalkan konten dan perkembangan baru di video 2.7. Ada juga kode penukaran yang akan dibagikan sewaktu-waktu. Selamat penyayangkan loh. Makasih untuk para traveler yang terus mendukung dan menemani kami. Kami akan terus membagikan informasi terbaru. Halo, saya Satpol. Halo, halo. Dalam 60 detik lagi nih. Ya. Ini orang-orangnya dari mana-mana ya. Para cuan Lokazuha. Put me out of misery. Chat go. Berhasil akui. Oh, Indonesia here. Mana suaranya? Ini hilangin dulu kali ya live chatnya ya. Begini kan. Skibidi boop. Udah mulai nih. Oh, masa penukarannya cuma sampai besok jam 11 siang. Acara khusus versi ya, udah mulai nih. Dulu aja.
Greetings and welcome to the Genshin Impact version 2.7 special program. I'm your host, Zach Aguilar, voice of Ether, and today I'm joined by...
Max Middleman, voice of the Arataki gang's one and only leader supreme, Arataki Ito.
And me. I'm Laura Post, and I voice Yelan.
So, wait, that's it?
Well, Yelan's a woman of mystery, so let's keep it simple before we get to officially introduce her.
Oh, right, yeah, gotcha.
And, judging from the lovely image we have here, there'll be lots of other characters also making appearances this time around, so I'm sure it's gonna be quite the party.
Yeah, for sure. And travelers will definitely be seeing some familiar faces appearing
Sapnya.
alongside our new characters as we all delve into the chasm.
The chasm, very
Oh,
mysterious.
ada ya?
I'm already super excited, and I'm sure everyone
thank you
else
ya.
is too. So,
Udah diingetin.
let's kick things off with our brand new trailer for version 2.7, Hidden Dreams in the Depths.
Roll tape!
Gue nggak kedengeran ya suaranya.
My father, he's thinking of stepping down from the Tianshu position.
I first met Yelan when she was very young.
Pinter
Even
kedengeran
back
gak
then,
suaranya?
She was extremely tough, and she kept her cards close to her chest.
The day the chasm was unsealed, I put in a request to be transferred here, so I could finally learn the truth of what happened back then.
Everything is chaotic here. If you stay here too long, this space may well devour you.
Does that mean even Xiao can't sense our presence here? Something seems to have been activated inside the fantastic compass.
I fear that this problem underground is bigger than we thought.
Just focus on taking care of yourselves. I'll figure out the rest.
Gotcha! Busted! Here comes the catch!
Maybe I should make better use of my time.
Our bond is strong. Stand
Ada
with
apa
me.
suaranya?
Lightning purified.
HP gue yang ngebug, ya ampun. Bersihin dulu cacenya.
No, it's still alive. Why would you become like this?
That sounds like Xiao. Could he be in trouble?
No way! Was that who I think it was?
Something's not right. Something's wrong with this domain. Leave now! Get out of there!
I lured you here to this underground space because I found your weakness. Die here with me!
Itu ada Ito. Sama siapa itu? Dan Faye ya? Sama satu lagi karakter baru ya, berempat ya. Berlaku sampai 21 Mei 22 jam 12 siang.
Ooh, how dramatic was that?
Yeah, for real. Wow.
Yeah, no kidding. Xiao's voice sounded a little odd in the trailer, so I hope he's okay.
Yeah. And it looks like we also get to see some more of Lumine or Ether, depending on which twin you chose. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, we have so much stuff to introduce to everyone today.
I'm pretty sure that everyone's waiting to see all these new characters and what their new event wishes will be, so let's get started with that.
Yeah.
Ada gambar headsetnya.
In the early part of version 2.7, our new playable character, Yelan, will be appearing in her own event wish. At the same time, our old buddy Xiao will also be returning for a rerun in his event wish. In the later part of version 2.7, Arataki Ito,
that's me,
will be making a return alongside his deputy leader, Kuki Shinobu, in his own event wish.
Ah, Kuki Shinobu. She's a dreamboat. She can do anything.
Also, in terms of weapons, travelers can expect to see an all-new weapon banner featuring the new 5-star bow, Aqua Simulacra. And that covers the new event wishes for version 2.7. Next, we have a quick trailer to give us a preview of the first of our new characters, Yelan.
Roll tape!
Hello, traveler. Call me Yelan. I think you may need my help, and I just so happen to be interested in some information you have. In other words, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Cool. I like that dice move.
I really like how she turns invisible. It's like my favorite part.
Yeah, I love how swift her movements are. Like, ooh.
And that dash? Yeah, super cool.
Totally.
That's dope. And what a silky, smooth voice.
Aw, shucks.
So many of you may already recognize Yelan from when she appeared in the chasm. Her archery skills are pretty impressive. So, Laura, would you mind lifting the veil on this mysterious character?
Of course. Yelan is the mysterious owner of the Yenshang Tea House in Liyue.
Definitely not the first mysterious tea house owner we've met.
That's right. Would you look at that? Seems like running a tea house can be a pretty confrontational job in Teyvat.
Yeah, I guess so. Actually, though, being a tea house owner is not the only identity Yelan has. In fact, you could say that Yelan is a person with many different faces. She relies on her acting skills to naturally blend into any social setting, pull some strings to guide the course of events, and then disappear before anyone's noticed. Her activities have taken her across the other nations of Teyvat, and even to the Abyss.
All right, nice. So she also travels around Teyvat, like the Traveler.
Well, yeah, but maybe a little more dangerous looking than our Traveler?
Hey, the Traveler can be dangerous.
Well, Yelan prefers the thrill of exploring dangerous places and living on the edge a little.
Interesting. If you ask me, Yelan is starting to sound more like a special agent type of character.
Well, sounds like you are following the clues, Zach. Yelan is actually a special intelligence officer that reports to Ningguang, and she serves as a reliable line of defense in protecting Liyue. Even those on the inside like Ganyu don't know the full extent of Yelan's duties.
So in other words, Yelan works under Ningguang?
Kinda, but I wouldn't put it quite like that. To Yelan, her relationship with Ningguang isn't about rank, it's more about a collaboration. Ningguang arranges dangerous work, and Yelan brings her the resulting intel.
This sounds so secretive. I'm kind of curious about how these two started working together.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, well, we'll just have to wait and see. Speaking of her work, Yelan keeps tabs on any extraordinary individuals she comes across and puts them on a list. It wouldn't surprise me if we even found the Traveler on her list, and that she's been keeping a close eye on them.
Wait, are you serious?
Maybe. Maybe not. Anyway, as someone who works in special intelligence, Yelan is a master of disguise and an expert at seeing through people and understanding what they're thinking.
So, if you'd like to see how Yelan operates in tough scenarios and works to uncover the truth, then be sure to check out her story quest, Umbrabilis Orcus Chapter, dropping in version 2.7.
Sweet! Okay, so now that we've heard a little bit about Yelan's background, how about we talk about her combat capabilities?
Let's do it! Yelan wields a bow and manipulates a Hydro Vision, and in combat, she's a Hydro DPS character that combines rapid attacks with agile
DPS
mobility.
Hydro.
She's an expert at weaving in and out of dangerous situations by swiftly moving across the battlefield and rejoining the fray with powerful attacks.
She's so agile. You know, she may move as gracefully as a flower petal in the wind, but do not cross her. She is a beast with that bow.
After a short time out of combat, Yelan will enter a breakthrough state, which will cause her next charged aim shot to have decreased charge time. And once charged, she can fire a breakthrough barb that will deal AoE hydro damage. Yelan's speed becomes quickly apparent in her elemental skill, Lingering Lifeline. Tapping or holding the skill button allows her to move rapidly using her lifeline, marking opponents along her path. When her rapid move ends, the lifeline will explode, dealing hydro damage to marked targets. Yelan also has a fixed chance to reset her breakthrough state, based on the number of opponents marked.
Ooh, cool. So we'd better try to mark a whole crowd of enemies to maximize the damage.
Mm-hmm. Her elemental burst, Depth Clarion Dice, deals AoE hydro damage and creates wondrous dice which aid her in battle. The dice follow the character around and will initiate a coordinated attack when your active character uses a normal attack, and each time Yelan's lifeline explodes and hits opponents. With Yelan's passive talent, Adapt with Ease, the active character's damage increases over time while the dice are active.
I'm telling you, do not mess with her. She sounds gnarly. Sounds like she could also fill a solid support role, too.
Totally.
Absolutely, yeah. Yelan also has another passive talent called Turn Control, which causes Yelan's max HP to be increased based on the number of elemental types that are present in the party. And finally, because of Yelan's understanding of the Liyue region, she gains increased rewards when dispatched on a Liyue expedition for 20 hours.
Ah, that makes sense.
Of course, even after sharing all this information, Yelan still has a lot of secrets. Travelers will have to spend more time with Yelan on their journey to learn more about her. She'll also be making an appearance in the new Archon Quest Interlude chapter coming in version 2.7. We'll have more details on that shortly, so don't miss it.
Nice. And now, I think it's about time we introduce our second new character, Kuki Shinobu. Oh, she's the pride and joy of the Arataki gang. Second to Ito, of course. So let's see her in action.
Kuki Shinobu.
Just let me know if you ever find yourself in a pinch. I can help you out.
Oh,
wow.
That's a spicy trailer.
So cool. Yeah. I love the way she looks, like her color scheme and, of course, the green hair and the mask. Like, she looks super capable.
Me too. Yeah, no, I love her design. I love that, like, lightning flowing around her and the swords, the way they go up in the air and go down.
Well, you guys can see why she'd be an obvious addition to the Arataki gang. She's just that good. All right, leave the introduction to me, will you? Only after getting to know Shinobu can you really begin to fathom how important she is to the entire Arataki gang. Kuki Shinobu knows how to do almost anything and is constantly rescuing the boss, aka Ito, and fellow gang members from dangerous situations. With her help, the little wandering gang of misfits in Hanamizaka has become a skilled crew capable of taking on any kind of commission.
Oh, I think I see who's really running things in the gang.
So the real question here is, why would someone as competent as Shinobu ever choose to join the Arataki gang?
What are you trying to say, Zach?
Oh, you know what I'm trying to say.
No, I'm not exactly sure, but, let's move on. Anyway, we need to track the start of Shinobu's story back to her family. Turns out that her family has traditionally served as shrine maidens to Narukami for who knows how long.
So you're saying she went from a strict family of shrine maidens to joining the Arataki gang?
Yeah, is that so surprising?
That's a pretty big 180.
Well, it just goes to show how much she's changed. When she was younger, Shinobu was sent as an understudy to the Grand Narukami Shrine, but after a certain incident, she started to doubt whether she was really suited for the strict life of a shrine maiden. So Shinobu decided to leave the path of her family behind and search for a path of her own. Out of curiosity and personal interest, she took the initiative to learn a variety of crafts and skills, and it wasn't long before she obtained many certificates. So many, in fact, that she can't even fit all her qualifications on a business card. For example, Shinobu even went to study law in Liyue, which is when she met Yenfei.
So they know each other. Yenfei has some pretty random acquaintances.
Yeah, but Shinobu's had the chance to meet many people along the course of her studies, but because she wanted a free work environment, she's rejected countless work opportunities. She even passed on an opportunity from Kujo Tengu to work in the Tenryo Commission.
Wait, they know each other too?
Mm-hmm. And guess who she chose to be with? You can guess.
Ningguang?
It's the Arataki gang!
Oh, yeah.
That.
For some reason.
Guys, I'm so excited.
It's great.
Okay, moving on.
No one knows why.
Moving on. All right, if you're interested in learning more about Kuki Shinobu and the Arataki gang, and I know you are, then be sure to check out Shinobu's very own hangout event in version 2.7. Not only will you get to see a day in the life of the Arataki gang, how exciting is that, but you'll also get to learn a lot more about Shinobu's past. And that's about all I can say for now. Travelers will have to check out the event to learn more. Okay, we've covered her backstory. Now let's see the Arataki gang's deputy leader kicking some butt in battle.
Woo.
Kuki Shinobu is a support character who wields a sword and uses her electrovision to both heal teammates and deal continuous damage from off the battlefield. She can do it all. Her unique skills allow her to sacrifice her own HP in combat in order to heal other party members.
Aww,
it's valiant.
That's so sweet of her.
It's selfless.
Nice.
It's generous. When she uses her elemental skill, Sanctifying Ring, she sacrifices a certain portion of her HP to create a grass ring of sanctification that'll heal friendly characters within it and deal continuous electro damage to surrounding opponents. After unlocking the passive talent Heart's Repose, her elemental skills healing and damage will be boosted based on Shinobu's elemental mastery. With another passive talent, Breaking Free, when Shinobu's HP is low, her healing bonus is increased.
So, travelers will need to monitor her HP when using her skill. You don't want it to be too low, but at the same time, lower is also better.
Definitely, yes. Shinobu's elemental burst, Gyoe Narukami Kariyama Right, creates a special field in front of her that deals continuous electro damage to opponents within it. And it goes without saying that Shinobu is amazing at carrying out expeditions. With the passive talent Protracted Prayers, she gains increased rewards when dispatched on an Inazuma expedition for 20 hours. So she knows how to bring home the bacon.
Tasty.
It is. It's very tasty. Let me tell you, man, Ito sure is lucky to have such a capable deputy leader. But the feeling is mutual, and Shinobu feels the members of the gang are also super important to her. They are her true family members, regardless of her rebellious nature. Although Shinobu has to bail them out of trouble over and over again, the gang is the only place she feels truly free and at peace.
I think it's great that they found each other.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I hope everyone is feeling pretty excited for these new characters. Oh boy, we covered a lot there.
Yeah, definitely a lot. So, I think it's about time we roll out our next redemption code.
Redemption code?
Roll out the redemption code!
Iya, ternyata healer ya si Cookie Shinobu itu. Kirain cuma jadi sub DPS saja. Hebat ya.
All right, welcome back, everyone.
We're back.
Yes. Next, we will be diving into some of the new events players can expect to see coming their way in version 2.7. Our first event not only includes our new Archon Quest interlude chapter, but will also contain a new challenge game mode. The event's called Perilous Trail. The Archon Quest will be featuring a very unique cast of characters as Yanfei, Yelan, Ito, and Shinobu team up with the Traveler when they become stranded deep in the chasm. And it's not long before we also discover that Xiao is also conducting an investigation of his own in the chasm.
Investigation, you say, Because there's a lot of history and secrets buried within the chasm, including the story of how the people of Liyue fought off monsters 500 years ago. Yelan has been monitoring this place for quite some time, trying to find out the truth of what happened back then. It turns out that this piece of history is also related to her origins.
The mystery. Yeah, the group will also find themselves facing a crisis in the chasm and will have to survive together in what will definitely be a thrilling experience.
So from what's been revealed in the previous version, we know that there is a deep connection between the Yakshas and what happened in the chasm. It even seems that our vigilant Yaksha Xiao has some obsession with the area. It'll be interesting to see why he's in the chasm and what he's looking for down there. Travelers will have to follow Xiao's steps to learn more about the history that has been sealed there.
As travelers play through the Archon Quest, the combat challenge Realms of Guile and War will also gradually become available. Travelers will need to constantly defeat enemies within a challenge domain. Completing 3 challenges will be counted as a round. The first 3 domains will consist of 3 rounds, and the last domain will have 6 rounds. What's unique about this event is that after each round, you have to rearrange your party according to the domain's rules.
For example, in the Direcliff Court domain, only one member of the current party can be selected to continue on, while everyone else will enter recuperation mode and will be unable to fight. In another domain, Kaleidoscope Cage, 2 characters will be selected at random and will be unable to continue the fight.
Interesting. So it looks like travelers will need to be prepared to face a variety of scenarios.
Yeah, but I'm sure our travelers will come up with some teams and strategies to handle the challenges. Still, it sounds like they're gonna need to use a lot of characters. I don't know if everyone's leveled up quite so many.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I know I gotta level up a a lot of my characters. So it's important we mention that each of the domains will also have multiple trial characters prepared for travelers to use.
Oh.
And additionally, travelers may select and equip 3 stratagems per combat round that will provide buffs in battle.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Travelers may consume stratagem shards they've collected in battle to redraw stratagems, or select a previously equipped stratagem for continued use. Stratagem shards may even be used to redeploy downed characters. With the help of all of these supporting mechanics, travelers can confidently try the challenges with different combinations of characters.
Yeah, and in addition to exchangeable rewards in the event shop, everyone should remember to also collect rewards from the challenge quests on the event page. The rewards will include an event-exclusive 4-star bow called Fading Twilight.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Sounds cool.
So you guys have got to check out this event.
Oh, I definitely will. All right, our next event is called A Muddy Bazaar Adventure. This one also takes place down in the chasm.
Darn mysterious chasm.
So mysterious. For reasons unknown, some dark, mud-like substance has come pouring out of the caverns and mines of the chasm, and once again, the Sumeru scholar Hosseini has appeared to help us resolve the crisis. In this event, we will have to deal with constantly oozing dark mud, as well as monsters that have been strengthened by its effects.
Ooh, creepy.
Yeah. With the help of Persina's Spike, we'll need to clear the mud, weaken and defeat monsters, and let the spike purify the surrounding area while energizing itself. Attacks from monsters will disable the spike, so travelers must be sure to protect it. Also, when the spike is operating normally, using blooming light with a lumenstone adjuvant of a certain level will clear out nearby oozing concretions, granting the spike additional energy and speeding up the charging process.
Oh, heck yeah.
Nice. As the event progresses through different phases, uses for the spike will also change. For example, the spike could release shockwaves at intervals that attack opponents and dispel the buffs that those opponents possess. Also, the challenge objectives will change throughout the event. In some challenges, travelers may have to defeat the enemies in a limited amount of time, while in others, travelers will have to escort a hot air balloon to its destination while clearing out dark mud along the way. In the last phase of the event, travelers will have to clear dark mud and defeat monsters to reach a high score. In this challenge, powerful opponents will appear and travelers may defeat them to earn more points.
Travelers will need to be careful of the dark mud as it drains HP and affects our ability to move. So be sure to stay safe and make quick work of any enemies you encounter.
Keep yourself alive.
Yeah.
I'm up. So you guys remember how I said that Shinobu studied law in Liyue before? Well, to celebrate her graduation, we're holding a special event. The almighty Arataki Great and Glorious Drum Along Festival. Which, in case you didn't catch that, is going to be another rhythm game event.
Yes, rhythm game, rhythm game.
Rhythm game, rhythm game. Yep, and we're going to be shaking things up a little from the previous music games. This time, travelers will be receiving a drum, so the game will be changing to a playstyle that is a little more suitable for a percussive feel.
It'll probably be best if we just show the travelers how it works, so let's take a look at how to play. All right, here we go.
Yes, pro mode. That's the only kind of rhythm game I want to play. Let's go, drum in hand.
All right, it's like one of the semicircle style ones.
Yeah.
I can get behind that.
Okay, so you gotta use 2 hands.
All right.
I mean, some people do them one-handed, but I can't imagine doing that personally.
Yeah, it's tough for me.
We're seeing a lot of single notes.
Yep, we got the taps
holds.
and we got the holds.
You got tippy taps
so
and the
good.
holds.
And then we have the double notes, too. You have to hold them down at the same time.
Nice, multitasking.
I'm really loving this.
This music is boppin'.
I know, right?
That's what all the kids say.
Boppin'.
Oh, tough, complicated.
I think they missed one. Oh, they missed one. No.
No.
Combo
Look at
breaker.
that combo.
Double notes. Lots of double notes.
I'm like bopping my head to the music. I'm into this.
Time to shine.
Oh, how fun is that? Oh man, that looks so fun to play. Well, considering that travelers might be playing the rhythm game on a variety of different devices, the designers have so kindly implemented a lag calibration function. This means travelers can calibrate their device by tapping the screen when they hear the accented pf, and can adjust the decision line until it roughly coincides with the note position they entered. By making these little adjustments, travelers can improve the gameplay experience for each of their individual devices and playing habits.
Also, we'll be able to adjust the note falling speed as well as the volume of the button sound when pressed. Additionally, more detail was given to how the system determines whether each note is counted as successfully hit or missed. In this music game, travelers will have access to all 3 difficulties from the very beginning. So, travelers who are more confident in their drumming skills, such as myself, can clear the higher difficulties and still be able to collect the corresponding rewards for completing the lower difficulties as well. And just wait, I haven't even gotten to the coolest feature yet. As tunes are unlocked, a note editor mode will also be unlocked.
Oh, cool. Create your own.
All right, that is pretty cool.
Travelers can freely edit the note positions in these tunes to create their own beat maps of the game's musical scores, which can then be shared with other people.
Nice.
Of course, in order to share your tunes with others, you will first be required to play the song and reach a specific rank to generate the share code.
And finally, travelers will also find some special gifts and messages left by some familiar friends at the festival. So don't forget to check those out.
Oh, I will.
Oh, I know you will.
All right, and last but not least, we have another interesting event. The aim of the event? Create a robot.
Bet nobody saw that one coming. That's right, travelers will receive a material collector from a toy merchant from Fontaine. There are a total of 3 processes you must complete. Number 1, source material collection. Number 2, elemental charge. And number 3, core activation. Completing these processes will produce a robotic furnishing that can be placed in the Serenity pot.
The robots can have a variety of possible model types and animations, which will be determined by what you do during the 3 processes we just mentioned. There's even a chance to produce a special furnishing that can perform all 3 animations.
Oh, nice. During the event, travelers will be able to claim a total of 4 robots from test model vouchers. If, say, you were unable to produce the model you wanted, you can use the trade function to send requests and obtain the product model that you need.
So, who's excited to make some robots?
I am! Yeah, I can't wait to see what everyone makes in this event. And that's it for the new events in version 2.7. Next, we have some important system updates and optimizations coming to the game. First, to help travelers on their adventures, the system designers have added challenge feature tips to the beginning of some high-level material domains. These will include some suggestions on how to quickly defeat the monsters in the domain, which might help travelers find the optimum team or strategy to efficiently clear it. Next, the system designers will be providing some detailed tips to help players train and strengthen their characters. When players open the Character Talents menu, they can use the newly added Talent Reference button to see talent priority recommendations based on the actual data of other active players. And by pressing the Attribute Reference button in the Character Artifacts menu, players can see the main attribute usage statistics for each artifact slot. The system designers wish to give everyone more intuitive data to reference while choosing how to strengthen each of your characters.
Ooh, cool.
So, yeah.
That'll make it easier.
The talent reference button looks super convenient. Like, it seems like it would be really helpful if you're kind of on the fence and you don't know what you want to pick. You can see what everybody else has, like, done in the past.
Oh, totally. Anyways, we also have another update regarding the game's music. During version 2.7, we will be releasing a new OST album, Millilith's Watch, which includes all the music composed by the Hoyo Mix team for the new Chasm area.
Ooh, sounds cool. My favorite part of any game is the soundtrack, so I'm looking forward to hearing that.
Yeah.
Okay, next we have a new collaboration to announce to everyone. Genshin Impact will be teaming up with the Funko brand to release a series of Genshin Impact Funko Pops.
Whoa!
Yeah! The first wave will feature figurines of Paimon, Ether, the one I voice, and Lumine. These will be released as Funko Pop Asia bobblehead figures. Travelers who are interested can head to the official Funko website to be notified when the figures are released. Although you have to wait for the figures, you won't have to wait for the next redemption code.
Yay!
Wow, are we seriously at the end already? For real? That flew by.
Yeah, but we actually covered a lot of content today.
Definitely. You know, we did cover a lot, didn't we? And as usual, I gotta ask you guys, how did you like being on the special program?
Super fun.
It was great. I love my little chibi.
And I'm super excited to have gotten to give Yelan a formal introduction, so that's nice.
And I'm really excited for people to meet Kuki.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's so many things coming.
Like the rhythm game.
The rhythm game.
Rhythm game.
Yes. And building a robot. I'm excited for the storyline as well to see, you know, more of what is happening down there in the chasm. There's a lot going on down there. But yeah, I guess that is it for today's special program. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see y'all next time.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Ya. Wis. Ya, kita off dulu ya. Selesai kan? Tuh, keren bang. Udah bangun bang. Ya ngantuk ya. Udah, sampai jumpa nanti malam ya. Alias malam minggu. Dadah, Alvan, Garu, Febri, Winter, Daily, Vespa, biji-bijian, Galactic, Vincent yang Ari. Dadah semua.